Afternoon and welcome to WJZ.com. Looks a little bit murky out there right now. We've got some high clouds, dimming sun, and we have an increase in temperatures and humidity. Let me go ahead and show you what's going on right now. This number you're looking at basically for Baltimore City or around Baltimore City, these numbers 39 Columbia, 39 Catonsville, Towson, 37 Glen Burnie, Dundalk. Can we do that whole thing again? I appreciate it more than you know. 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon. Welcome to WJZ.com. We've got high clouds dimming some sun, but those high clouds are a push of warm air moving our way. And even with that sun being dimmed, temperatures are going up. Let me go ahead and show you some numbers. For the most part, we are in the upper 30s to near 40 degrees, about 5 degrees warmer than this time yesterday. All these numbers a little bit later on are going to read 46 degrees. That big high is moving offshore. We're getting into the return flow, and you can see a pretty good slug of moisture moving our way. There's twin lows we're going to talk about in a second, powering not only this rain, but this huge push of mild air all the way up from the Gulf of Mexico. I want you to keep your eye out to north and west. This is going to play into our weather once we get beyond the weekend. Right now, what this rain is bringing us, which frankly, two things: wet and mild conditions. We're going to 50 degrees tomorrow, 54 degrees on Saturday, but that is going to come with a pretty darn good slug of moisture. We'll show you a rainfall futurecast in a second. This action, let's say, begins by an early bedtime here locally on Friday nights, out of here by lunchtime on Saturday. Then these lows get north of the area, and it's going to get a little breezy. It'll be a bit of a pressure gradient. But a lot of times when you get an area of low pressure up to our north and east, it's going to grab some cold air and fling it our way. That's not going to be the case. Look at these rainfall totals. For Baltimore City here, TV Hill, 1.3 and maybe more inches of rain. It's going to be a pretty good soaker as we go Friday night, again, early bedtime, through lunchtime on Saturday. Then once we get beyond that rain, see all that cold air up there? But you really don't. All you see really is red arrows. And that's not a bad thing. This time, and you know it's not going to be like this every time this winter, but this time, those lows are really not going to be able to grab any of that polar vortex, any of that air from the eastern face of the Canadian Rockies and fling it down toward us. Look, we're only a third of the way through winter. You know it's going to happen once, twice, maybe 3 times. But right now it looks like the mild January of 2020 will continue. 46 today, again, your normal 41, 42, 31 overnight. And then we'll look at that 7-day forecast. So you figure today is the 23rd, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 2 days away from the end of the month. I don't care what happens on Thursday and Friday of next week. We're not going to, knock the average temperature for January 2020 back all that much. There's that rain. There's slow clearing on Sunday. And there's continued temperatures above normal. Thank you so much for stopping by WJZ.com.